Oh, okay. Forget about the timer. It didn't work out right. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Jay Goff, and I'm your host for the 10-minute Man Mastery Mentoring Moment. If you'll notice previously, there was 5 minutes. Well, I wasn't exactly able to hold it to five. And I'm going to tell you why that is, okay? Because of my personality style on the disc, okay? We're going to talk about disc for the next few days because I'm going to enlighten you to what the disc is. And then I'm going to invite you to participate in that as well, get a deeper understanding, deeper dive, but also to understand your personality and behavior and connection and communication styles and that of other people so that you can be more successful in life, love, and leadership as a man, husband, father, leader, or if you happen to be a young lady or you're watching this as well, this also applies to you. It's not exclusively to men only, but this is a men's channel. So but you might be watching this. So share this with the guys in your life as well. Now, we're talking about the disc. Now, the last episode, we talked about the dominant style. I gave you some of the dynamics of what the dominant style, the D in disc, is dominant, okay? They're driven. They're more decision makers. These guys decide on the spot. They don't wait around and mull around on it. They make decisions because they're action oriented. Today, we're going to talk about the I. The I is the reason I tend to take a 5-minute program and turn it into 10, 15, 30 minutes sometimes. So I'm going to try to reel it in a little bit. So that's why we extended this to 10 minutes because I think I have 5 minutes of content, but I'm going to explain it to you and break it down a little bit. So the I is the influencer. The I is inspiring. The I is intimate with people. The I is a person who actually loves to have fun. Loves to have fun, loves people, loves being around people. In fact, they feel more at ease when they are surrounded by people. Now, am I a high I? No, I'm not a high I. I do like my time alone. I like my isolation time sometimes, and that's where the blends of other personality styles come in. But when you can understand a person's dominant profile, and their style, then you're able to connect and communicate where they are in that. And we're going to talk about that, how the D's, I's, S's, and C's connect with each other, okay? How to identify yours and then connect with others. We're going to talk about that one at a later episode, so I want you to check that out too. That's probably going to be about episode, this is 11, about 11 probably. All right, so the I is the influencer, outgoing, people focused. I'm going to give you a quick screenshot of this. Check it out. This is your I, outgoing and people focused. And that's me letting me know I need to talk about this link, this website, this video. But that's the I. Let's see if we can do that again without an update popping up. All right, my friends. These are the things I'm going to share with you right now. Now, the I, as an I, you have a natural ability to relate to people. I have that tendency. I can help people become chameleons in any environment to connect with people wherever they are. So I am an I, and I'm a natural. I have a natural ability to connect with people, relate to people where they're great at making contact with people and initiating those relationships. And this is a very strong suit, a strong strength that I's have. So it also tells us to be sure to have systems or support because this is a shadow side. Sometimes we need support. We need a system. We need a process. We need strategy to plan our operations, plan our activities because we're easily distracted too. That's the thing about the I. And for me, one of my character strengths, one of my top character strengths on the VIA survey that my wife administers is creativity. Well, if I'm an I and I'm a creative, my mind is constantly going. I'm always coming up with new ideas. Okay. So I got to have systems in place and effective follow through to position myself for any true success. So I have to be very intentional about that. Strengths, friendly, talkative. Well, I am kind of talkative. I can talk ear off. Adaptable, optimistic, and encouraging. Anybody who knows me and if they understand the disc profile, if they knew those things, they would automatically assume that I was an I. Easy. And these are some things you can recognize in other people and see, yeah, that person's an I. Okay. Some of the weaknesses, though, difficulty with follow through. I've got to be very intentional and focused for follow through. That's a weakness. Unlike a D will jump in and jump on and get it done. But I do have elements of D within my profile. Inattentive to details. I've got to be more focused on that. Easily distracted. Yep, I see squirrels all day long. I see squirrels. And for the creative mind, it makes it even harder because I'm always coming up with new ideas and putting them down. So more concerned with popularity than results. I think I'd be arrogant to say yes, and then I might be in denial if I say no. That's a good question. I'm not sure, but many people on the high I, they really want to be seen for who they are rather than the results they provide. Tendency to overpromise and underdeliver. I may be guilty of that sometimes. All right, so this is the I is a slap in my face, but there are other elements, like I said, that I've have in within me. So to stay focused, this is what an I needs. If you're an I, this is what you need. You need acceptance and appreciation. You need acceptance and appreciation. You need to know that you're doing a good job. You need to know that you matter. You need to know that you're making a difference and that you are appreciated for the efforts you put forth. So this is important for an I. Also, freedom to express myself verbally and creatively. I have a lot of ideas, and if I see an I, if you know an I, you know that they're going to have ideas. They're going to have solutions. They're going to have plans in their mind. They have things that really can help an organization succeed better because they're constantly thinking of new ways. They're solution oriented. Okay. For an I, they never met a problem they didn't like. You know, they can make a solution for problems. Motivation. The things that we're motivated by is recognition, popularity, and approval. That's what an I is. So make sure you recognize and give them your approval. Notice the little things they do. You know, small wins for an I is a big win for an I. Say, so if an I is stalled, consider moving an item forward by breaking it down into smaller steps and engage with people after each step to present some of the information. This will energize you to take the next step. This is where I's need to do. A big task need to be broken down. If you're communicating with an I, break a big task down into small increment bits of information. Give them a little bit of information, ask for feedback. Give them more information, ask for feedback. Give them direction, ask for feedback, and then give praise and acknowledgement. Okay. Now, one thing that I's have to do more of, and that's listening more, and that's a skill set you can learn. You know, when I was younger, well, not when I was real young, I wasn't a kid, but I was told I had ADD. I had ADD. And I thought, well, that explains a lot. But then when I understood the DISC model, I realized, no, it's my personality style. But there is a shadow side that I need to work on. And that is I need to stay more focused. I need to listen more. I need to block out distractions. And also need to focus more on deadlines and milestones. Those are things that need to, I might have them on a calendar, but am I focused on achieving those things and by a deadline date? Some of the key strengths to leverage for an I, if you recognize an I in your company, in your organization, or in your relationships, ability to connect quickly with others. Okay. So an I has the ability to connect quickly. If you need somebody to make a connection with somebody to build that relationship for you, sometimes ask the I in your company to go and be that representative. They're going to make a connection, and that's what it's all about. Relationships are about connecting, and I's are some of the best ones, I's and S's. But I's are the ones that really get in there because they're people focused, okay, and they're outgoing. All right. And an ability to inspire others to take action. That's another thing that an I has the ability to do, is to inspire others to take action. So I sometimes fear not being accepted or appreciated. And when you give them more appreciation and acknowledgement, they are going to do more for you. Okay. Think of the little boy. Hey, you know what? Think of a little dog. When you pat a dog on the head, it wants to make daddy happy. Well, I's are kind of like that also. So if you have an I in your midst, remember, break things in chunks so that they can stay focused. Ask for feedback so you know that they understood everything you gave. Also, give them acknowledgement for and approval for little wins along the way, and you win every time. All right, my friends, check out manmasteryclub.com. And if you have messages, any ideas, suggestions, email me at j@manmasteryclub.com. And I've got some great programs. I was up late working on some of them that's going to be on the website for the Academy as well as the products. So check out the Man Merch Market as well. All right, my friends, God bless. I'll see you next time. And we're going to talk about the S, stable. They don't like change. Okay, my friends. Bye-bye.